Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay this Sunday morning? I hope so. And if you're looking at this video Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Monday, whatever day it is, I hope you're trying your best to just have a good day, no matter what. So I wanted to first show you, we have a good story time in here. So just bear with me because I'm going to get into that in just a minute. You can't go through it because if you miss one part of the story, you're not going to get it at the end. So first I want to show you, I bought this vanity. Remember about a week ago, I put this vanity up. I bought it so I can have my own little dedicated space to do my makeup, my hair. Well, I haven't styled the vanity, but I have organized it. So let me show you all. Okay, now y'all remember the whole story behind this tiny mirror, okay? Now, that is going to stay on here. My daughter gave me an idea. She said, Mama, just go to Ross or Burlington, one of those places, and y'all see this area right here? She said, get a mirror. They're $9.99, $12.99. Get a big mirror and sit it on your desk and sit this mirror in front of it, like on the catacomb, just like this. So I said, oh, that is what I'm gonna do. So this spot is going to be filled with a mirror, a regular size, good size mirror, and I'm gonna put it behind this, and then that is gonna be, oh, I'm gonna keep these over here. Now look at this. I had all of these in my, what do y'all call it? Shoot, a cosmetic, like a pouch, a makeup bag. That's what it is. I had all of this in a makeup bag. So I want to have this on the vanity. It's going to be sitting here in a cute little brush cup, a little brush holder, makeup brush holder, and you all will see that. So in my video on Sunday, you should see the full reveal of the how I styled the actual vanity. But I also want to show you how I organized it. So look at this. Look like this ain't okay. Now it's coming on camera. You see, all my combs and brushes are in one thing. And look, ladies, let me say this. My husband taught me this. A woman's hair and the way it smells when a person come in for a hug, whether it be girl or boy, it tells a lot about the woman. And so when he would hug the children, or if he hugged me, if he didn't smell fresh shampoo smell or some good smell in your hair, he would say, you need to wash your hair. So getting back to these brushes and combs, I keep them clean too. Because if you have clean hair and you putting dirty brushes and dirty combs in your hair, guess what? It's gonna smell. So what I clean my brushes with, y'all, I clean them with, I clean them, but I clean them with shampoo so that they can smell good. I get in there real good, and I do the same thing with my combs. Clean them with a nice smelling shampoo so that when your hair is clean and you brush your hair, you comb your hair, it's not putting stink, like dirty hair into your hair, okay? So that's a little thing that I took away from him. It was many, many years ago, and he was actually talking about our children. You know how you do your children's hair and you do 1,000 braids on their hair? Well, he hugged one of them. I don't remember one of them. Which one? And he said, Lisa, he didn't say it to them. He said, wash their hair. He said, when a person hugs somebody, you shouldn't smell their hair. And he was just a stickler for that. He had a lot of little even things about keeping your drawer a certain way. He was really crazy about that. But I took that away from him. That's a good thing. Ladies, keep your hair clean. Keep your hair smelling fresh. And not just ladies, men too. Because who want to hug a man and his hair stinking? No, keep your hair clean. So anyway, getting back to this. I organized all of my, see my ponytail holders. See my scrunchies, and these are, look at my bobby pins. I got a lot of them in here too. But see these little organizing trays? I ordered these from Amazon. And of course, y'all know that I do my braids. Let me take this out. There's another one back there. I do my yarn braids, and that's a piece of, I don't know if y'all can see that good. That's a ponytail, y'all. Anyway, it's not important. So I organized my drawer with everything that I need in the morning right here, okay? And then when I do my makeup, And I have plenty of, look at the space in this drawer. See that space all the way back there? I have plenty of space. Now this is where I do all my, this is my mascara, not my mascara, y'all, my eyeshadows, okay? Show y'all some of my eyeshadows, okay? This is where I do those, and then I have some individual color at mascaras. This is the one that I put all of my what did I say? Did I call this mascara, y'all? Please forgive me. These are my eyeshadows. These are my eyeliners, and oh, I also have a mascara in here too. That's why I said it, because I'm looking at it. I have a mascara here. Anything for my eyes are in there. And then these are my lipsticks. And yeah, these are my lipsticks. Again, look at all the space I got. This is a nice little thing. Then my eyeliner, the sharpener. So, okay. So this is this before I actually style it. And again, this is not going to be in the cup. It's going to be in the actual. And you know what? When I did all this, I said, I need to go makeup shopping. I need to buy me some more makeup. Now I want to buy a few more things to just beautify my little space. And I still have this space over here, y'all. This is still, the first one is for my hair. The second one is for my facial stuff. You see my Noxzema stuff. And the last one is for, I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to get it. It's for all my fingernail polishes and my fingernail polish remover. I got this. Oh, let me show y'all real quick. This little pocket is what I use to have all my little things that I put in my hair. See? And let me show you all this if I can. Hold on a minute. Now, I'm going to have to, hold on a second. All right, this little thing right here, what do you think this is? Let me show you. Pop that top off, and what is this? Just a little mirror. And then, you see, these are little brushes for your eyeshadow. And then this is even a big brush. Let me take that out. For your blush. Isn't that the cutest thing? And so I took this out. This was in the makeup pouch too. I took this out of the makeup pouch so that I'm going to organize this on my vanity as well. Okay, so let's go, because now it's time that we have that story time. All right, y'all, here we go. Now, I'm getting into the story time, but before I get into it, I have to tell you a little about me. If you're watching me for the first time, you don't know me from Adam, so let me just give you a little information about me. I am, by nature, very calm, very patient, by nature. And I will take a lot. Let me give you an example. If, when we're driving and somebody is behind me and they're trying to hurry up, make you go fast, you know what I'll do? I'll go, and my daughters will tell you, I'll pull over to the side, say, apparently you got somewhere you need to be real fast, so let me get on out of your way. I'm not going to try to slow down. No, you're going to no. If it's that serious to you, go ahead and get off the way. And again, this has been my personality throughout my life. I'm the type of person who let a person continue to do things, and I'll say, it's not that important. Let it go. Don't stoop to their level. You're bigger than that. That is me, okay? My mother who watched this channel, she'll tell you, that is me. But of late, it has not been so. And I don't know if it's simply a part of me getting older and not going for foolishness anymore, or it's a part of menopause. But I do know it is truly different than my personality, my own personality that I've known for ever since however that came out. But anyway, now let's get to the story. At work, please don't skip, follow along. This is a process, one of the processes that I have as an administrative assistant at work. When the mail comes in, I take the mail and I make sure I sort out the bills, whatever bills the company has to pay. Now, this is a procedure or process that the manager has put in play, and she wanted done just so. Here's the process. Open the mail. Look and see if it's a bill. If it's not a bill, just put it over in the area. But if it's a bill, take out a stamp out of my desk, stamp it, and the stamp says received. At the top of the stamp that says received, it's also an empty area for you to put in the date. So I stamp it, put in the date that I received it, fold it in a way that you can see that area of the bill. Take the envelope or the envelope that came with this bill. Take another stamp out of my desk, stamp it with the address of the company in the little area at the top, stamp it with the address of the company, and then take the bill, take the envelope, put it in a certain way. It has to go in a certain way because when she goes and she has to put it in, put a clip on it, and then clip it together. Then take it to another desk, to another drawer that's in her office. Put it in this what is it? It's not an envelope. It's not a folder. It's a folder. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the actual name that they call them. You know, there's a name for this. Anyway, put it in the folder. If it's 9 bills, 10 bills, they're all going in a certain way in the folder. Okay, that's one part of the process. So then when she retrieves the bills to pay the bills with checks, okay, I don't know why a lot of people are still using checks. That's what their prerogative. But when she writes the check to pay the bill, then she's gonna put it in the envelope that I already stamped, and she's gonna put the bill in there, and then she's gonna seal it and give it back to me. So say again, if I've given her 9 bills, if I've given her 10 bills, that's what she's gonna give back to me in envelopes. Now, initially, when I first started doing this, and I was like, no, you have to learn you have to learn that this is how she wanted, just so. Okay, that's how she wanted. But when she give them back to me, let me give you an example of when she give it back to me. Say, for instance, 10, humor me, y'all, 10 envelopes with bills in it. Stamp on my desk. Did y'all see that? Let me show y'all again. Stamp, walk away. That is her telling me to also go in my drawer where she makes sure that I have plenty of stamps. Put a stamp on each envelope and then put them in the outgoing mail so that the mailman or the mail lady can make sure they get it. Now again, I'm gonna have to say this one more time because this part has been driving my nerve. Stamp. And I have not said one word. I have not said one word, my fault. Because the first time that came across my desk like that, I'm like, something should have came out of my mouth. But again, me being who I am, this is what I do. I allow, patient. No, don't respond in the like manner. Do it differently. Christian, do it differently. Didn't say anything. But I'm going to tell you, my parents, and my mother, and my children also know that as I do that, and I do it for a long period of time, what happens, y'all? It start building up. I have a build-up. And when I have a build-up, when they do that one last thing that's curt, that's disrespectful, that's short, I blow up. See? And when I say, really pay attention when I say blow up. When I'm saying blow up, my blow ups looks like this. Excuse me. That is not okay. It's not okay for you to just throw that paper across my desk. No, I have not said that. I'm just telling you this is an example of my blow up. You have a very dismissive attitude with people. You come across as condescending. You come across as people are like they are in servitude to you. That is my blow up. No profanity, no yelling and going crazy. That's my blow up. But there is another side. You know, I said no profanity. It's never any profanity. But there is a blow up where sometimes it can get loud. It can get like, Lisa, you lost your man? Well, let me go to this. Friday at work, I blew up. The one more thing that happened, I couldn't take it no more. And you know what? I had already told myself, I had already told my friends, I had told my children, what I'm not going to do anymore is let her keep being demeaning to me. Is let her keep talking to me like I am nothing. I'm not going to do it. She don't have another time. I had already made my mind up. She don't have another time. So come Friday in the office, here it comes again. And look, people call me the sunshine of the office. I promise I'm not making this up. They say, you're a person now, you come in there, you're just a ray of sunshine. Because I come in there, good morning, how y'all doing? Just trying to just help people have a good day, trying to help myself have a good day. That's what everywhere I go, every office that I've gone to, that has been me. And so when the manager comes in, it's like, if we haven't, we're doing our work and we haven't laughed or whatever, when the manager come in, shut up, that kind of thing. Like, it's like a dark cloud comes in. It's like, it changed the whole atmosphere in the business. Came in with that attitude. Started barking. One barking at me, but I was saying to myself, wow, this is ridiculous. You know how you're doing your work and you're just saying, this is ridiculous, y'all. This is ridiculous. And then all of a sudden it turned to me. Bad mistake this time. Sorry, bad mistake this time. Because y'all, this time, I said, who do you think you're talking to? I am sick and tired of you. I ain't making this up. I'm sick and tired of you coming here with a nasty attitude every day, talking to people like they dogs. I'm not. Clench. You know how to say, clench my pearls. She clenched her. Yeah, I'm talking to you. First of all, you're not paying me enough to come in here. Long story short, she had it, and. You may say, Lisa, did you quit? Did she fire you? No, neither. How to say, none of the above. Going to work tomorrow. But I gave you that story to say, I don't know whether it is me simply becoming older again and not tolerating foolishness, not allowing people just to dump on me, not being, a dumping ground for everybody's emotions, whatever's happening at home and I'm just trying to be it's gonna be all right. Yeah, that's okay. Being the Miss Positive, it has changed. And you know how people say menopause, another word for phrase for menopause is going through the change. I completely get that now when it says going through the change, because it is a change in you. And like I said, it could be part of menopause, but it also could be part of wisdom. Getting to a certain, y'all, I got one more year before I can say 50 anything, and then I have to say 60. One more year, and it seems like I'm just not going for it no more. It don't mean that I'm going to be starting anything, trying to go off on people when there's no legitimate reason for me to go. But it means that I'm no longer letting you get a lot of times. And just be quiet. Take the high road. Don't say anything. Because this is what I'm learning. The more I do that, first of all, it's not healthy for me because it's building up inside, and it's not good for your blood pressure, your stress level, none of that. So it builds up inside. But secondly, it's not good for the person that you keep letting get away with, because they are going to have a time to see a whole different side of you, and it ain't going to be pretty. Now, let me tell you what my conflict is. How they say, Paul said he had a war inside. Trying to do good and the bad, the sinful tendencies that he had, right? This is the war. The Bible training that I have says, continue putting up with one another in love, freely forgiving one another, and showing love. Take the lead. You take the initiative. When a person is ignorant, don't you be ignorant with them. Let them say what they need to say, what they want to say. That's my Bible training. But then the war inside of me, which is my inclination that I have now, you're not saying nothing to me. You're not going to say anything you want to say to me anymore. So you all know, you see what a conflict is? I'm not just going to keep on putting them. You just keep on doing this to me all the time. Or I have said on this channel that it's not good for you to be the only one in a relationship. Now it's two, but you're the only one that's giving, and the other person is doing all the taking. And I've said that don't make for a good relationship, right? So I even talk about that. You keep nurturing relationships and trying to make excuses for the people, like your friends, your family, people that you love. Well, maybe this is why that. Maybe this. Well, maybe if I do this, it'll make her. I'm not doing that no more either. I'm just not. If I'm putting in something, you got to put in something. I don't care who you are. If I'm putting in something, you got to put in something too. That's just where I am now. And it's refreshing. To me, y'all, it's freeing. Because all the time, I've allowed things to happen to me, be done to me, be said to me, and I just take it. How to say, take it on the chin, I just take it. What? Y'all, I'm wrestling. I'm wrestling with that. So that was the story time. I could get into details and tell you blow by blow, but I won't. But I will tell you that this Friday, it was the wrong time to talk to Lisa like she was a dog. No. And from here on out, you still cannot talk to me like I'm a dog. Or you cannot talk to me like I'm a child when I'm much older than you. How about that? It's just not happening. It's not. So, on a lighter note, I got this fruit. Now, I went to the store, was it Friday? Anyway, and picked this fruit up from Snooks. Now, I've already cleaned and cut it and everything. This is the name brand. Y'all see it? Okay. Normally, when I buy fruit, I kept on saying, what's going on with fruit? It's just not sweet. It's not satisfying. Fruit don't taste like nothing. It's bitter. Baby, this fruit is so sweet. These strawberries, maybe because they're in season, I don't know. These strawberries are absolutely delicious. So sweet. I got these. About blueberries. And y'all, this, and I have been wanting this for a minute. Just take the top out. This watermelon, not only sweet, but full. Another thing I've been noticing about watermelon, it was bitter, and it wasn't full of water. It really, like when you chew it, just juicy all in your mouth. This is. So, I also got this. This is breakfast for me this morning, y'all. Just because I felt like some. I almost spilled my juice. Peaches. And throughout the day. So today is a day of fruit for me. Now, later in another video, I'll explain all of that to you. But I got my strawberries again. Bam. I got my blueberries. Bam. I got my peaches, and I got some nectarines in the refrigerator too. I didn't take them out, so I can't eat cold fruit. If not, because I have sensitive teeth, and the cold is just like sending chills through my body. So I have to let it sit out, and I didn't take them out. But this was sitting out because I knew I was gonna have this. When I got up this morning around my 4 or something, I took this out. So thank you all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, please subscribe to my channel. I think you are gonna like me, and if you subscribe, I'm certainly gonna like you. Okay? And for all of those members of my village, come on, village, you have to start watching my videos more. Okay? Can you do that for me? Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you again for watching. Everybody, enjoy your Sunday. Have a good day, and do it on purpose, y'all. Bye now.